Emory men's basketball coach Jason Zimmerman joins us this evening. Coach, a dominating performance tonight, big win over Piedmont.
It was good to get a win going into exam period, and we have now a pretty long layover before we play again on December 30th, and it was nice to get everybody in, and we actually played pretty well for a majority of the first 30 minutes, and with a number of players playing. So we're excited about that, excited about moving forward.
Talk about, as you mentioned, it's got to really boost the morale. 13 of the 14 guys who got in scored tonight, and that's, like you mentioned, it's got to kind of really boost the morale of the team.
Yeah, we've talked about it. We have a lot of weapons on our team. A lot of guys can score, and we got to do a better job, actually, John, of just mental mistakes. A lot of things that they know. Hey, look, this is not what we do, and it's just a mental. Like, who takes the ball out of bounds? Who shooting your first touch? Things like that guys know that tonight we just weren't sharp in those things, and we'll get better at. But it was a good game to get through some of those things as we go into finals. We played 9 games now. We're 7-2. We played 9 games since November 16th. So you're talking 21 days or so, and you got 9 games in the book. And it's been a tough stretch for us physically, mentally, and we're looking forward to getting better in the next 22 days before we have to play again.
As you mentioned, you're 7-2, and just kind of assess where you think the team is after 9 games.
Yeah, of course we would love to be 9-0, but I think we've grown throughout the first section of the season here. We've grown because everybody has their different roles from last year. I think Jake Davis and AG Alex Governor are the closest to having the same roles, but everybody else. And maybe Michael Freeberg. Everybody else has a totally different role than they had last year, and it's a process. And we've gone through that process. We've gotten better. Now we have to continue to get better in the next 22 days without a game. We have to continue. This is big to get better as we go through exams and we come back from break. We have to continue to get better before our conference season starts.
Talk about the plan of attack now. As you mentioned, final start next week, and then holiday break. What will be the plan of attack as you move forward?
Yeah, one thing we do, I think we do very well here is, during exams, some guys, the different schedules, don't match, so you can get the whole team here. But some guys are actually have more time during exams than they do with the classes. So some guys may not have an exam for 4 or 5 days, and we get them in the gym and get them working on individual skills. And we'll do that in groups of 2, in groups of 3, maybe one single guy. And then we'll have some practices where we get the whole team together and try to stay sharp. And then we'll have a great break for a holiday break. The guys go home for about 7 days before we come back on the 26th of December and get ready to play on the 30th.
All right, Coach. Well, again, congratulations on a big win tonight, and we'll be catching up with you down the road.